Welcome, everybody, to the first Arts Connection live stream coming directly to you from artist houses all over New York City. We are so excited to be here. We have some wonderful programs coming up for you, wonderful things that we want to share with you. And as you can see on the bottom, on the ticker on the bottom, you're seeing that we're going to be making puppets. You're going to be helping us tell a story, and you're going to be getting up to dance. So if any of you are out there, if you could tell me where you're viewing from, and what school you go to, that would be great. We would love to hear and see where you are coming from. So can anybody let us know where you are? What school do you go to? So I'm waiting on the comments, waiting on the comments, waiting on the comments. Yes, okay. So Justin Salud says yes. Allison says she has to leave at 10:30. No problem, Allison. So we're going to get started. So you can put in your type in on YouTube. You can type in your whatever school you're coming from and your name if you like, and we will post that. That'll appear on the screen. So we're going to get started with our show. Today's show is all about iguanas. Iguana. Do you like my iguana? I like my iguana. And we're going to learn actually how to build an iguana. How to build an iguana puppet. Now, we've already sent you all the materials you need, but Angel, our artist, who I'm going to bring on right now, she is going to go over the materials, and then she's going to help build a puppet, an iguana puppet with you. You guys ready? So here we go. Let's go with Angel. Welcome, Angel.
Good morning, everybody. So glad you're here. My iguana is happy you're here too. Who's that? Wait. Whoa. Now I know that YouTube has to go off because I can hear myself. Sorry. Glad it's a dress rehearsal. So today we are going to be able to make iguana puppets to go along with the iguana performances. So first thing you need to be sure to have are your materials. Make sure that you have a stiff piece of paper. So it could be an index card. It could be a cracker box. Yep. A box. It could just be some construction paper. Right? Have some green construction paper, some cardstock, or even an old folder. Any of those will work just fine. You are going to need a pencil to draw with, and you're going to need some materials to color with. You could use some markers or crayons, colored pencils. Even if you have oil pastels, those could work too. The next thing you're going to need is a pair of scissors. They have to be strong enough to cut the heavy paper that you chose. So make sure you have strong scissors. Then you are going to need a stick for your puppet. Right? You can use just about anything for a stick. On this puppet I showed you before, he's got a pencil on his back. You can also use a spoon. Yep, a spoon. Or a spork. You could use a spork or a nice heavy straw. Or here's a chopstick you could try. And to hold those on, you're going to need some tape. Just about any kind of tape will do. You can do masking tape. You could use duct tape. You could use Scotch tape. Any kind of tape you have will work just fine. So now, get ready. The first thing you're going to need is your paper and your pencil. I am going to pull up an image for you guys to see, so you can follow along.
New York City. Okay. So time out. Here. We have some wonderful programs coming up for you. Wonderful things that we want to share. I don't know why that's happening. As you can see on the bottom
If you have YouTube open at the same time, it was doing weird things for me, like that.
I'm gonna leave the studio and come back. Sorry.
Okay. Tech rehearsals.
You still there, Angel?
Yes, I am.
Let's keep going.
All right.
All right,
So
I'm out.
everybody has their pencil and paper, and we are going to make our iguana puppets. So, first thing, we've made sure we have all of our materials. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to draw a small circle. You're going to draw the small circle kind of at the top third of your paper. Here's my small circle. That circle should be about the size of your fingernail. Okay, has everybody had a chance to draw that? Our next step is going to be to make the shape of our head. We're going to start out on that. You had your circle that you drew. You're going to make a little bump right here over the top of the eye. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to bring it down like going down a slide. Woo! And then another little bump for the end of the nose. My iguana is a happy iguana, so I give it a little smile. You might want to give it a little grumpy frown, depending on how you're feeling this morning, but I like happy iguanas. They give this little extra on the end. Then we're going to draw in the chin. So the chin, we're going to leave a little bit of a bump for a nose. We're going to go out under the chin like that. There we go. So now we have the iguana's face. How are those iguanas coming? Excellent. This is so exciting. These always happen. Oh, I see a grumpy iguana. Hopefully by the end of this, your iguana will be happy. All right. The next things we're going to add to our iguana are we are going to add the iguana's neck. So down under the chin, you're going to go ahead and make a little arch. And then move over a little ways and make another one on the other side. So now your iguana has a neck, but it has kind of a hole in its head. That's where the iguana's frills go. The frills are just big floppy triangles. Or they could be big pointy triangles. Your iguana's frills could be very pointy triangles. Or kind of like mine, they could be kind of floppy triangles. Right? And you just make a whole bunch of triangles. Just like that. For your iguana's frills on the back. Now, in the front, this thing here, that's called a dewlap. It looks kind of like a beard, but iguanas can make them frill out big so that they can scare away predators and make themselves look even bigger. They also like to use it to kind of show off. So we're going to draw that. It can also be kind of pointy, but it's actually a little flap of skin. So it might be kind of bumpy, like that. Or it might be more triangles. I'm going to connect it right here down to the chin. Now, the last thing we're going to add right now is this other circle that looks like another eye. Iguanas have a patch on their cheek, in their scales, that does look like another eye. So when they puff out their dewlap and they poke up their frills, this looks like another eye and makes them look even bigger. All right. Everybody got a chance to do their neck and their frills on the back of the head and their dewlap down on the chin and a nice big scale circle on the cheek. All right. So next we're going to add body for our iguana. So we've already got this whole head part made. Next, we are going to add a body. So body is going to look a little bit like a T. You sort of follow an imaginary line from your neck, and you'll give it a torso. That's the main part of your body, like your chest. Down here, and that's the other side. And then, of course, we need some arms. We're going to go out, like I said, a big letter T, right? Out and out for our arms. Now, iguanas like to bend their elbows and look like they're doing little push-ups. So we have to know for our puppet where their elbows are. So we're going to give little bumps for the elbows. Show how strong their elbows are. A little bump, bump. And we're going to go out and we're going to add the forearm, front part of the arm. And wait, this iguana's missing its hands. The iguana's missing its hands, so we have to add hands on here. An iguana has hands kind of like ours with 5 fingers. So again, for some reason, I can hear myself. And I'm not going to.
Okay, we're going to stop there. Oh, now we can see it. Keep going. I'm sorry, keep going.
Oh, weird.
Did you just turn off something?
I just went from a full screen to like I took it out of play mode.
Can you change go to the next slide?
In this mode?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't write on it.
Now for some reason we can see we can see you changing slides, but we can't see you drawing. So we can't see the live thing going on. But we can see you switching.
Let me try something. If I have an arrow, oops, no, that's.
If you do full screen, will that change anything?
I'm in full screen right now. Can you see what I'm doing?
I see you, I see me, and I see the screen that you're sharing.
Okay, but you don't see that I'm scribbling all over the screen that I'm sharing.
I don't see you scribbling all over the screen that you're sharing. I don't see you scribbling all, but we can see the when you change.
Right.
That's not
because I'm guiding along with it. So let me escape out of it. Again. Now it's trying to do these things. So I don't know if I can. If I have it with a screen share, that would be weird. That would be like the endless pit of reflection.
Until we figure this out, would it be possible, um, uh, just to keep the ball rolling, would it be possible for you to do this like on an easel, like live,
So,
a
do
la
we
Bob
have
Ross?
room for one more participant in StreamYard?
Say it again.
Do we have room for one more participant in StreamYard?
Yes, we do.
So, for the other performance I've got that I'm doing on Zoom, I'm signing in as an additional participant on my phone and Jerry reading it above a drawing surface.
Oh.
So you could have me highlighted at the top of my head
Yeah.
and be like, "Oh, I have a shiny forehead."
Do you want to try that right now?
Yeah. Let me grab my phone. Okay, I've muted one, so I hopefully won't pick up on that. Now I have to do other things. I have a truck right now.
Guys, we'll spend like 5 more minutes with Angel, and then we'll move on, because I know people have stuff that they got to get to.
Yeah, that's fine. Or do you want to do my part at the end?
Yeah, maybe at the end, maybe if you have time, we can stay on and try to work out, some of these things.
Let's do that.
Noor had an interesting comment. Check out um, what she said. If you did like you plotted all this out on different slides, but it's cool when it's like live. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of a combination of being plotted out and not by doing the PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing it live on top of it.
Okay. Okay, so we'll do that later. We're going to move on to Mike.
Yep.
The transition. Okay. Sorry, Angel. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Angel. Wasn't that fun? Oh my God, your iguanas I'm sure look so beautiful. Now, those were wonderful iguanas. You guys have created with Angel, blah, blah, blah. There's some great iguana stories out there, and nobody tells an iguana story like my friend Grandpa, another wonderful arts connection teaching artist. Maybe he's got one for us today. Let's see. Grandpa, wake up, Grandpa. Grandpa. Hey, over here. Your mic is muted, Grandpa. Your mic is muted, Grandpa. Not on my end. We can't hear you, Grandpa. Can't unmute your guests because they chose to mute themselves. You're unmuted? Let me take you off. Let me add you. Let's try it now. You're still unmuted. Because you're unmuted on my end. I don't hear you at all. Does anybody hear him? Angel, do you hear him? No. You didn't turn any volume down or anything, did you, Mike? No? This is crazy. I'm going to add... Can you, Angel, say something?
Hello, hello?
I can hear you.
Okay, down along the bottom, Mike, there's the mute, stop cam, camera, mic.
I'll just say something.
Hello?
Okay. Okay. We hear them. Nancy?
Hola, hola.
Okay,
hola.
we can hear. Okay, we can hear you. How come we can't hear Mike?
Down along the bottom, can you double check camera, mic? Where it says mute, stop cam, camera, mic, share screen, check your camera mic. And make sure you have the correct one under audio. In your settings.
Mike. Oh, he's gonna come back. Let's see when he comes back. If he comes back. All right, but everybody else's sound is working.
Yep.
Let's just give him a minute to come back on. There he is. Add to stream.
Any better?
Yes, now we can hear you.
All right.
Was there an issue on your end, or it was just one of those things? Just a reminder, Chrome or Firefox, not Safari. Chrome or Firefox. Okay, so wake up, Grandpa! Wake up, Grandpa!
Peter, I'm awake. I'm awake, Peter. Now I'm awake. All right?
Oh, Grandpa, you were asleep.
I know I was asleep. Everyone more than that. Now, Peter, what do you want, Peter?
No, Grandpa, I've got a bunch of my friends here, and they want to hear a story.
Oh. All right. You just started how I broke my arm in WW2. I was, you want to hear that story, Peter?
No, I don't want the elbow story. I want to hear the iguana story. You know, the iguana story.
Oh! Sorry. All right.
Yeah, Grandpa, come on. It's a great story.
All right. Here's the story here. Now you know, Peter, sometimes I forget stuff. So you and your friends there, your friends right there, friends, they're going to have to help you a little bit every once in a while, all right?
Oh, so you want our friends to help you tell the story.
Because Peter, we all know the story. Sometimes I forget.
Okay, so my friends out there, you're gonna help us tell the story with
Yeah,
Grandpa.
yeah. So I'll start, Peter. All right. Should I start now? All
Yeah, please, Grandpa, because it's a great story.
right. Well, as you all know, there were these two animals. There were two of them, the iguana and the, uh, the iguana. Now, what was that other animal? You people remember what was that other animal? Would you just type in it just remind me of the other animal. There was the iguana, and there was another animal. Now, help me out here. I just woke up. And I could use a little bit of help here. So, anybody got any, yes, the dog, the dog. So, I'm going to tell this is going to be a very short dog. And I think when I say it twice, I think that's when Alda, aren't you going to play a little riff? Maybe not, or maybe. But I thought when I said the suggestion the second time, there's a little kind of a.
It's a little hard to understand you for some reason.
Am I,
It's
am I
it,
too loud?
yeah, I think there's some feedback. Edward, Ed, you're funny. Um, uh, yeah, there's some like it's. I think it's overpowering your microphone.
Well, that's probably, I got a problem with my microphone.
Do you have headphones? Like,
I do.
you want to try that? Okay, guys, I know this is painful, but this is why we're testing it out. Yeah, right, Angel? Totally.
Now, can you hear me better?
Yes, you're clearer now.
Yeah, and I'm real clear in the echo in my head. This would be a trick.
Okay, so you got your animal. You can either pick a snake or a dog.
Well, just so you know, I hear everything that I say about 2 seconds after I say it.
Okay. Okay,
Well,
I got the hang of this. Um, it's the timing of the comments coming in and me being able to post it. So,
that's what's causing the echo in my head.
oh, the echo? No, I don't know what the echo. Oh, the echo might be my audio. The echo might be my audio, so let me kill my audio.
And now I'll talk, and if you can hear me, I don't
Can you
hear.
hear him?
All right, so yeah, now, no, now.
How about now?
No, now I hear myself.
You hear yourself? You still hear yourself? Okay, so
Mhm.
I need to be wearing headphones and not having it coming out of my computer, but my AirPods aren't working right now for some reason. Okay, we
So,
shall continue.
all right,
I'll just have my volume really low. Okay.
because once you've introduced me, you don't need to speak anymore, Peter.
Okay, I was just going off of the script that you gave
I have no script.
me. Grandpa, I'm leaving, Grandpa.
Oh,
Bye.
Peter, get my sandwich though. Make sure that your mother doesn't put on too much mayonnaise. All right. So it's. I'm going to make it a real short story so we can work with other people. But it is my understanding that once I get a suggestion, I will repeat it a second time. At which time, Olga is going to play a riff on the guitar, on the ukulele. At least that's what I thought we were going to do. So I'm going to go on. So we got this iguana, and we got this. Oh, good, you are. Good, I'm glad to see that. So we got this iguana and this dog, and every day they would go to the. They go to the. Where they would go to? Where would they go? Where were these two crazy animals? The dog and iguana. Every day they would go to the where? Anybody got any idea? They go, you know where they would go? They'd go to the bodega. They would go to the bodega. Now, I sadly I have to take, I guess, the first thing that comes in because I'm not getting many more suggestions. So the bodega. That's the second time. Oh, I see beach. Thanks. Is that Alder? I like the beach. Okay. On I go. I guess. The pizza shop. I like the pizza shop as well. The pet shop. Thank you, Justin. The pet shop. I'm going to take the pet shop because I like that one the best. So all right. So here we go. So they go to the pet shop. Well, one day they went to the pet shop and they were amazed. They would go to the pet shop often, as you remember in this story. But the one day they went to this pet shop, there was another animal. They were completely surprised to find this animal at the pet shop because this animal was a oh, geez. What was this? I forget what the animal that what was that animal that was at the pet shop that the dog and the iguana. What did they see at the pet shop? That other animal. Yeah. No, I'm telling you, all my private chat people have all sorts of ideas, but I'm kind of looking at the screen because I think, it was a tiger. Yes, it was a tiger. Well, they decided to buy the tiger and they took it home, and the tiger ate both of them, and then the tiger went back to the pet shop, and now I'm getting some good ones, but you're a little late on this, kids. You've got to pick up the pace. That's all I got to tell you. So they went back and they ate, and then ever since then, the tiger has lived by this one rule, and this one rule was never ever what did that tiger? The tiger learned his lesson. Never ever. Never ever laugh at Nor. I think that's the thing that the tiger learned. Laugh at Nor. My second time invited to an iguana fight is also a good one. You guys, quick. Alda, you're ready, but I don't hear it. So ever since then. Invite a dog to an iguana fight. Well, kids, I hope you love that story. Is it time for lunch now? I have to go now. Take care. Bye.
Hola.
Hi, Alda.
Hola.
Wow, what are those instruments you have in your hand? Look, I got one too.
These instruments are called jaranas.
I bet our friends would love to see what those jaranas sound like. I'm going to actually put up the word jarana so they can see how it's spelled.
Okay. Just wanted to ask first, before we continue with Mike, we were playing all along, all the time. So, but it looks like he couldn't hear us. So if we could just, we were like with you since before you put on we were unmuted and everything. So
let me try something. Whoops.
Yes.
Let me try something.
Yes.
I'm just trying different things here. Just seeing what this looks like when there's three of us here. Let me get rid of this. Okay. Now I'm going to remove, Alda, I'm going to remove your image. Now play. Okay. Keep playing. Okay, let me make a note, because that would be really cool if we don't show you, but we can hear you. Right?
Yeah, that's what I think. That's good.
That's kind of like what we were going for.
Yeah.
Let me do this. Let's do this. No. 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 But we want mic bigger.
And
okay. I'm gonna make a note of this. Alda, you want to? Should we keep going with you?
Yeah, one thing. I thought we were going from Mike straight to us, not with you, unless let us.
I'll let Mike. Yeah, Mike will do it. I just jumped in for a second.
You can jump in if you want to say about Mexico, or we just pull the map and.
Yeah, I'm also having issues with my green screen coming up on StreamYard. It has to do with the browser. So do you have a background on right now on Mike?
No.
Do you have a version? No.
I don't know how to put my background on. I do on Zoom, but not on the stream.
There's a. Do you see on the right where it says settings? Do you have that?
Yeah.
Settings, and you go down a green. Well, you go down a green screen, but you don't have a green screen. We're going to have to do. Yeah, it doesn't have virtual backgrounds like Zoom does. Okay. So let's keep moving. Alda, let's just kind of. I want to hear the sound quality and just make sure this goes smoothly. So Mike. Can we take it from where you're ending your story and going into Alda?
Okay. And is this what it looks like at the end of my story? All right. And so ever since then, the iguana has learned not to eat his friends. It's a lesson for all of us. Well, goodbye, everybody. I'm going to go take a jog with my friend here. I gotta go. I'll see you later.
Hola, my name is Alda.
My name is Benjamin.
And we're from Mexico. Did you know that Mexico is our neighbor country to the south? And today, all these colors that you see in this map are the different states that are in Mexico. And today we're going to visit the state of Veracruz. That's in the Gulf of Mexico. And Veracruz is hot, steamy, tropical weather. And guess what? There's a lot of iguanas that live there. Also, they play songs. They're called sones de imitación, which are called imitation songs. And they're accompanied by these small guitars called jaranas. So we're going to play for you uno de los sones de imitación, one of the songs of imitation, when you imitate the movements of an animal. And what's our guest animal today? An iguana. So here we go to Veracruz con la iguana. Dicen que la iguana muerde, pero yo digo que no. Agarré una con la cola, nomás la lengua sacó. Iguana mía, carotera, como el pueblo de Soledad. Que la gente diga que era verdad, lo que está diciendo la gente allá, que en este pueblo no hay novela. Y si no hubiera, ¿qué será? La itajea, iguana tan fea, que se sube al palo, para que la vea. Se ve la cabeza, como cabecea, se ven las patitas, como que patea, se ve la colita, como que colea, se ve la nariz, como que carea. anaqueaque, dicen que la iguana muerde, pero yo digo que no. Agarre una pata sola, no la lengua sacó. Applause!
Woo! That was amazing, Alda. That was amazing, Alda. That was amazing. Hey, I noticed that your jaranas, they're not the same size, right? They're different sizes.
Exactly.
Can Benha get a little closer to the camera? That'd be great. Oh, when they're different sizes, are they called different things? Are they called? Do they have different names?
Yes. They come in different sizes because the whole family in Veracruz, they play jarana. So they come from different sizes, from very small size to a big one. So this is called jarana primera, which is jarana first. And Benjamin has the jarana tercera, which is third. And then we also have one that's called a mosquito. And this is the mosquito, and it buzzes like a mosquito. It has a very high pitch. But I know there's other places where the iguanas love to live. They're tropical, also tropical weather. And I think it's, are we going to Puerto Rico now, or am I introducing the dance?
I think I would. Sorry, I was typing something. I think at this point I would say, well, we have the music now. Is there? Can we dance to this music, Alda?
Yes. Now we have the music. Now we have the story, but we need some movements. Remember, I told you that son sones de imitación, imitation songs. So you imitate with your body the movements of an iguana.
I got a great idea. We can invite our friends Nancy and Yvette. They are wonderful teaching artists, and they teach music and dance. And I bet they would be able to do a dance with this. What do you think?
Let's go with them.
Hola. Thank you, Alda. Hola. My name is Yvette Martinez. This is Nancy Friedman. Peter, I don't know. I do have a mic, but when I put it on, I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I can't see Nancy.
All right. So I got to move this back a little bit.
Yep.
And how's that? Oh, wait. Where are we?
Nancy, you need to move in a little bit more. Yeah, I still can't. We still can't.
Should I be on the
Yes,
other side?
now we can see her. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Should it be better on this side? Yeah. Let me put it on this side.
Yeah, it seems like there's more space on that other side.
Yeah. Okay. So it looks like that on the screen, but there is more space on the other side. So Peter, when I put the mic, let me try the drum. Yes. So you can right by the tree. Yeah. I'm gonna do the drum, and I'm talking. You can hear me now, right?
Yes,
I don't have
yes.
this on.
Yes.
I don't have this on. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. This is the basic step that we're going to be doing. Oh, we don't see our feet. Ah, okay. So that's a challenge. Okay, hold on. How am I going to work this? Hold on. Let's see if I move back. Oh, I still can't see it. Oh, what? I'm
Yeah.
Zoom.
Now
See it.
let me.
Okay. I did move down the camera. See if that helps.
How's the light?
I moved the camera down.
Maybe I should put one of those lights lower.
I don't know.
Should I try it? Let me try it. The light's not that good. Let me try.
I'm seeing if I can get rid of the branding, so
I moved the
you don't
camera.
see anything.
We didn't even check the other one. I would have left it. Okay.
You leave it? See if it's better. Or no?
I'm not sure. Hold on a second. I'm just trying to. Wait, where am I? It's opposite.
Okay.
It's opposite. This is the basic step. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Should I play?
Yes. Go ahead. I'm gonna figure. Sorry, I'm gonna figure out on my end how to get rid of this overlay so we can see your feet.
Sure, and at the same time, I'm going to be doing a little talking with the drum. Okay.
Perfect.
So here we go.
Yeah.
So hola. My name is Yvette Martinez. This is Nancy Freeman. And she's sitting on the cajon. And can I give a little bit of the cajon? Yes. I will give a little more information on the cajon. So we're going to start with a basic step. And everyone stand up. Get yourself nice and comfortable. Find a spot. Invite all your friends and family to come and join you. And the basic step, we're going to step to the side, shift your weight, step to the side, shift your weight, okay? Shift your weight. You feel your weight shifting from side to side. Very important when we're going to learn to stand. So basic step is 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, step 2, 3, and step 2, 3. Step 2, 3, and step 2, 3, step. So now we're going to speed it up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. How's that? We got it? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Here we go. Step, 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 touch, step, touch. Feel the shift in the way. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Girls, use your skirt. Yes. Boys, if you have up and down, we're going to use up and down. Okay, let's go. Here we go.
Mexican.
Go with the skirt.
Yeah, side.
Now the head to the side. To side. Yes. Turn your head.
Okay, I'm going to stop you. So we're getting feedback that Nancy and Yvette, you should switch space. You should switch places again.
Okay.
And also Ed is saying, because he's seeing it on YouTube, can you move the camera back further?
Unfortunately, this is as far as I can go right now.
I think that. Okay, Ed, could you comment and let us know if that's better?
I just
Yeah.
have to move.
Basically, I think the plant is nice, but you kind of need that space.
Got it. Okay.
Now we can see all of you.
Got it.
You just
Okay.
need more light.
Okay.
But don't worry about that right now. Don't worry about that right now.
We'll work on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm just moving something else, but I know it's not bright enough.
That's funny. Ed just said, or she can ditch the plant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ed, can you see? Let's see. Nancy, can you move in a little bit? Okay. Ed, can you see both of them? You can turn the camera. We're getting a little bit of the wall. If you could turn the camera towards Nancy a little bit.
It's easy. Mm-hmm. This office is used. It says the office, the stage, backstage. Hold on. Hold on. I'm just up against the wall here. Hold on. Let me see. Does that make a difference here?
Okay, now you both can move to your left a little bit. Let me see. Nancy is good. You have.
I can move back a lot.
Does it have to be further back?
Well, you got a lot of room now.
Yeah, but it's all if the camera can see us. So you see what I mean?
Oh, your head's cut off.
How the heck do I do this? Maybe if we could rise.
There's your head. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
When I let me see. Sorry, I'm just playing with this a little bit. When I leave, when I leave, it for some reason it zooms in.
Yeah. Okay. So, maybe we have to.
I can move way back there.
It's this here. We probably. I think we're gonna-
Yvette, I mean Nancy, you look fine. It's Yvette that we lose her.
I know.
Her whole length.
Hold on, come on.
I know.
Now, oh yeah, this is where. What the heck?
Alda
You know
says
what I'm
move back,
thinking?
Nancy.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I angled it a little differently, so there's depth. Hold on. Let me go over here. Can I switch? Is that better?
Oh yeah.
Is that better, Alda?
I think so. Now, if you disappear, Peter and me, let's see what happens. So now I think, yeah, that's what we had to do. Benjamin and me, Ben had to be behind me. No, Nancy, you were fine. Oh, maybe that. No, you're right. Do you have more space there, Yvette?
This way, now I can move back a little bit.
Yeah, that's good. You don't need a lot of me, just a little bit.
Wait.
Did something change? Because before, when you started, we saw all of you.
So the camera's
That's
here.
better. Now Nancy needs to move in a tiny little bit, but always, yeah, that's.
You should move back. Into the corner.
This here, back here, but then you
Oh
lose,
no, you lost
you
your
lose
head.
my top. But the feet are more important, I think. Then,
How about we tilt it up?
tilt it up.
Yeah, the bottom up. There it is. Let me tilt it a little more. I need your feet. Yeah.
Keep on. I'll move back just
How
a
do
little
they
bit.
move back?
Yeah, we gotta take the drums out of here.
Okay. Okay.
The bells. Alright, so I have to go in the corner here.
Yeah, all right, I'll move the bell. Don't run into it.
This
That's now
This
you
is
get
more at a diagonal, so I'm like diagonally across rather than
light.
So I gotta cover all of this.
We had light. You turn it off.
Nancy, so now, is this positioning better?
Yeah.
Yes, that works. So that works better because with dance you need to see. You need to be further back because of the.
Yeah. Okay. So
but that
we're
works
gonna
better.
make that. we'll
Yeah,
have
you'll
to
fix
make
that later. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would need to be covered up if you can.
Okay. So Nan,
Keep
you
going.
gotta come here. You can't see Nancy, right? Yeah. Okay. How's that?
Okay.
Yes, now we
Okay,
can
so-
see her.
Okay. Okay, good. So Nancy, play. Here we go. I don't have the mic on. Yes. 1. Now let me see the shoulders. And we're gonna be doing step, step back, step forward, step back.
Too fast?
Step, yeah. Step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. Come forward, touch, and back. Step, touch. Now with the shoulders. Step, touch, Let's make them look like iguana hands. Yeah. Yeah, move those iguana hands. Yeah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoulders. 2, 3, 4. Turning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Shoulders again. 1, 2, 3, 4. On. 1, 2, 3, 4. Peter, could you hear my voice while playing drums?
Yes, I could hear your voice. It was pretty much as loud as the drum. It if I
I can
know
speak
what
louder.
if I
I
know
can
what
speak.
you're doing, I can put up these prompts: shoulders, iguana hands, turn.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah, okay.
reinforce that. If you have a mic, it would be better.
Can I try it now? Can I try the mic?
Please.
Yeah. I can play much softer too, but I might not be able to be heard. So I need some guidance on the volume.
1, 2. See, I get feedback here. Hold on a second. Just put the volume down. So, wait a minute. Would it make? No, I can't put it through. Okay, so how's that? Can you hear that? I'm getting like echo sound, but
Yeah.
I can't get close. They're just fix the dials. So see the dials to the left or to the right? The top dial, only the top dial.
Oh,
Okay, go to your right.
louder.
Go to your right, not louder. Go to your right. And then you fix that there so we don't get the echo. Okay? I forget what. Yeah.
Well, it's like an equal.
1, 2, yes. Yes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Here we go. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step forward. Okay? So let me play. Let's play a little bit. 5, 6. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step forward. Back. Shoulders. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see the arms. Yes. Okay. How's that, Peter?
Yeah. And
Better
I'm
with
hearing
the mic?
it
Tone too loud.
it could be a little, your mic could be a little louder.
My mic. Okay. Okay, that's possible.
Softer. I'm gonna play softer tone.
How about Nancy play softer? I don't know if you can.
I can't, yeah,
Okay,
but I don't know if you'll hear me.
fine. Just a little louder. One more time, and then I'll make it shorter. 1, 2. Ooh. Okay, that's just good. Let's try this because it might. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 4. Here we go. 5. Step forward and back, and forward and back, and shoulders, and 2, and 3, and 4. Let me see the arms. Here we go. And here we go. So how's that?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay,
That's better.
I'll try to. Okay, so let me turn this off. All right.
So we
Sophie?
went from Alda. You're muted, Alda.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So we went from
We went from me.
to me.
We just finished. Pam pam param param pam. And Peter.
Dancing. So
Dan-
I got a great idea. Let's invite our friends Nancy and Yvette. See you later, Alda.
Okay. Are you gonna introduce or just start playing?
And then I'll do a little
okay.
intro, and you guys take it away.
Okay, here we go. So we are going to learn. My name is Yvette Martinez. This is Nancy Friedman, and we're going to learn the dance of the iguana. So here we go. Basic step. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Step 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Now here's another step I'm going to add. Step forward and back. Step forward and back. Step forward, touching the back and touching the front. Step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. Now shoulders. Yes. Shoulders. Hombros. Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now squat back to the basic. Yes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can add the skirt if you like. Boys, if you have a bandana, add a bandana. Let's turn with the step. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Now let's do the head. Side, 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 side. Now let's shake it. I know it's a little hard with the step, but let's try it together. Yes. Now side, 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 side. Yes. And shake. Now let's try again. Basic. Stay with the basic. Here we go. Now let's go front and back. Step, front, back. Step, forward, back, step. Yeah.
Fast again.
Now let's do shoulders. Yes. Now let's add the arms. Yes.
Slow way down.
Okay, let's do the arms. Here we go. Basic step. With the arms. Yeah. Slow it down. Yeah. Now let's do a turn. And turn the other way. Now hips. Shake the hips. And the shoulders. Yes. And turn. And shoulders. 5, 6, 7, 8, and all right. Thank you.
Yay! Thank you so much. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Yvette. That was so much fun. I was shaking my hips. I was shaking my shoulders.
Yeah.
Alda, did you enjoy that too?
I love it. I love the step where she does the hips. I really like it. We were playing along.
How about you, Angel? Were you getting into it? And you, Grandpa? Whoa! Grandpa was shaking his thing. Well, that's our show for today. We hope you had a wonderful time. Hold on to those puppets. Don't forget the song. Don't forget those movements. And Grandpa's going to have another story for you on the next broadcast live from Arts Connection.
You betcha.
How do we say goodbye in Spanish, everybody? Adios. Okay. All right. Great job, everybody. Oh my gosh.
This was just like getting ready for a big show on Broadway. Damn. Good job, Peter.
Let's give it up to Peter. For Peter, come on now. Come on now.
So I learned a lot. I think this can totally work. We just need to figure out the PowerPoint thing with Angel, the background, the virtual backgrounds with Mike and me, and we also need to figure out how to get music in, people unmuted without seeing them.
Even if you have to see them, is it possible to have Mike be a main screen and have them sort of be a small corner?
Let's see. So in that case, it would be. Oh no, I'm sorry. Mike would be there. And I have options. I'm gonna remove you. And I'm gonna remove you. So it would be, and I'm gonna remove myself. You're not gonna hear me talking.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes. I can hear you.
that's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
Sometimes we just, yeah. Sometimes we just, you repeated tiger.
Uh-oh. I'm out. I can't hear you. Oh. I repeated tiger a bunch of times, right?
Yeah, and then we were like, oh, okay, no. So we just, yeah. No, it's just, we're ready.
I'll remember.
Can we practice this where after Angel we want to hear a little music, or it's during Grandpa that we want to hear music?
We could, it's during Grandpa, but we can try after Angel.
Okay, so this is.
You want to try? Just
let's just do you and Grandpa.
oh.
I'm getting too used to being called Grandpa. From now on, it's going to be Dude. All right, so do you want to try it? Here we're going to go. Here we're going to give it a shot. Now, do you want me to be sharing the screen with Alda, or just me until Alda plays in bed?
Yeah, because I can see Alda even though you can't see her. Even though you can't see her, I can see her. She's just kind of faded out. So Alda, when you want to play, just start playing. Like, just I'll bring you in because I can see. I'm just not sure when you're coming in playing or not.
When Mike says twice, the animal, like, oh, that's the rhino. Yeah, the rhino. Then we come back something.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, right, correct.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, okay. So we're like ready.
The second time. So if I'm telling a story and I'm telling this great story, and I get this, now he went down to this store. What the heck store was that? You guys. Oh, not yet. You guys remember what store that was? What store? What store was that? What was it? Oh, Macy's. Oh, the bodega or the bodega. The bodega. I said it twice.
Yeah, but you said before store twice.
I know. Maybe there's a better cue.
The cue would be every time you say like an animal.
It would always be an animal.
Maybe just when the animal, like, and then the bodega he meant, I don't know.
Well, you know what? How about let's try when I say that's it, that's the one. Just you can play through me, can't you? I mean, it's okay with me if you play through me. What store was it? What store was it? Was it what store? Oh, the bodega. Yeah, that was it. That was it. That was it. The bodega.
Yeah, but when you say that was it, you need to give me as a minute to go in, right? Because if not, then I guess I don't know how it sounds. If
Can we?
I just realized something. I
Yeah.
just realized something. I can have your sound on, Alda. I just will solo Mike. So now Mike is soloed, and you can play whenever you want to play. I don't have to bring you in and out.
okay,
So Aldo, let's give it a shot. If I get the suggestion and I repeat it and I say, oh, that's right, or whatever, I'll just like, and when I say it after the second time, whatever you want to play, go right ahead, and I'll make, it'll be fine. So it'll be something like this. Except I see Alda now. Do you want me to see Alda? Okay, here we go. It was a certain time of the day. Yes, it was a certain time. Now, you guys remember what time of the day? You over there. You know what time of the day? Midnight. Yes, midnight. Midnight. Yes, it was midnight. That's cool with me. If that's cool with you.
that's cool with us. I don't know how it looks over there. Yeah. Yeah, when you do like something like that, like very like affirmative, like then we.
Yeah.
Like,
Does it work if I bring her in and then take like Ed? Does it work if I, when they play, bring them in and then take them out, kind of like a variety show? I'm just waiting for Ed to comment on that.
I don't know if it's going to be distracting.
Yeah, I don't know if it's distracting or if it's funny.
Grandpa.
Because this is kind of cool, where it's like it's just him and then boom.
I'm hearing music.
That's funny. It's the music in his head.
Can we experiment real quickly for a second?
Yeah.
I don't know how many people besides the six of us are watching this, but I would sure like it if, and I'm hearing my echo. Oh, that's because Peter, you're turned on.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's all right. I would like whoever is watching to answer, to type my next suggestion, because I'd like to see how they come up. They look like they're coming one at a time and kind of slowly. So I'm going to ask for a color. I'm going to give you all a cue. And if you would just, I'll tell a story and I'll ask about a color, and then Alda will do your thing and we'll move on. Can we do that?
Yes. So we'll be waiting for Ed or Nor or Justin, whoever's on YouTube.
Right.
And we'll get a sense of the timing. So go ahead, and as soon as it comes, I will put it up.
Okay. All right. Well, Grandpa, I'm going to be just tasteless now. No, maybe I shouldn't be tasteless. Grandpa had a popsicle the other day, and it was a wonderful color. Now, what color? What the heck color? Do you guys remember what color I had? What color popsicle did I have the other day? You were all with me when we got popsicles. What color was it? See, I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, it was a color, and a color shouldn't be that hard for you guys. Nora, what color was it? Justin, come on. Ed, what color was it? I got nothing here. I got a lot of stuff on the chat, but I got nothing on the screen. I got nothing on the screen. Thank you, Justin. Orange. Oh, pink. That's right, it was pink. Pink. Oh, that's right.
Guys, please don't use the private chat, because I have to toggle back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Alda, you can't because you're not on YouTube. Okay. Just let the people who are on YouTube comment right now. Okay. Okay. So when all of those comments came in at the same time, Mike. So
Okay.
it's almost like asking for it, going somewhere else, and then going back to it. Like, oh, what's that color? You know,
I'm going to see
what was it?
several.
Like,
Peter, what I'm going to see are several individual colors or suggestions. I won't see a stream of them. I'll just see, as I saw, Noor said something, Justin said something. Yeah, purple. So I'm seeing these, so I can just grab one, and that's what I'll do. Is I'll just
okay.
grab it. Okay. Could Mike have the YouTube on his phone?
You might be going down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, I don't have a. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame.
Ah, that's a
I
good
can
point.
but I can give you plenty of time. I mean, I mean, I'll just sputter for time. I understand that I have to give them time.
All right. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. I'm fine with what just happened when I got orange, pink, and purple.
Okay.
I saw those individually come up, and I'll just grab one.
So as far as the timing thing and bringing Alda in, Alda, you're going to be bringing yourself in. Okay, you're going to be playing, so I'm not going to be really.
You don't worry about us. We're unmuted and we're just following. We're like really.
Okay.
What? And I think, Alda, do you have a comment? Can you make comments?
No.
See, I can't either.
I was writing in the chat like all the colors and everything, but I cannot do the comments.
No, I can't either. All right, that's, I'm fine with where we're at as far as I'm concerned. If Alda, you're good.
We're good.
You're just going to play, and I'm going to talk over it and move on.
Okay. I think we're at a good stopping point. I'm gonna bring everybody back in. Hi.
The ending, we just jump into figure playing and putting all together. Is it okay to just play without the song, just the music like that? Or would you give a little more time so they can also dance with the... Or when Yvette is teaching, I thought Angel with the puppets, they would do the movements with Yvette. I don't know.
Well, here's a thought I had.
We want to see the puppets more.
Here's a thought I had. Is it possible to segue, to blend from Nancy and Yvette dancing and playing the drum into Alda and Ben playing music that they can dance to me dancing, to Angel doing the puppets as kind of the big finale.
Okay, could you say that again?
Yeah.
Sure. So Nancy and Yvette are doing their thing, and we go seamlessly. They continue to dance as Alda and Ben start playing music, and Nancy keeps playing the drum, and we've got music and dancing, and then they go to Grandpa, let's say, and Grandpa's dancing. And we go to Angel, and Angel's got the puppets dancing, and that's like the big finale.
I love the idea. The only thing that won't work is that if Nancy's playing the drum and we come in with the music, it's either the drum or the jaranas because it's the sounds. Yeah, that's
okay.
Yeah, it's a cacophony if there's both.
I mean,
Now,
I say we're all just dancing. We're all just following along and dancing, whether it's dancing with the puppets or whatever. Like, you guys can dance.
Yeah.
I would suggest as you're giving the dance instructions, you didn't reference the iguana at all verbally.
Oh, right.
You said
Okay.
nothing about iguana arms. You said nothing about iguana waddles. You said nothing about iguana head.
Right.
You know,
Okay.
all of those.
You
If like every time you say a body part, you say that it is an iguana body part, like an iguana, or just throw it
Okay.
in there a few times. I felt like, you know, the lesson itself was amazing. But
Thank
then
you,
I was
yeah.
like, yeah, that's like an iguana head. And I
You got
want
it.
to,
Okay.
you know, keep
You're right.
the continuity of the iguana thing.
Okay. Good. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still working on my little spiel. I'll give you, Peter. I'll send you the list of the way the steps will go. I
That'd be
kind of
great.
today was. I
That'd be
kind of
great
was.
because then I can
mixing
put
up
them in the
today.
banners and I can have it shoot out
Yeah.
quickly.
Yeah, today I kind of like went off a little bit. But the other thing, Peter, I wanted to ask you is playing the drum along with at the end. Does it coordinate?
No,
The sound?
no.
No.
So, no, if we come in with the haranas, I think they're pretty loud, and for that, then maybe Nancy, you could just like really almost faking that you're playing if we want this. If not, then everybody's very.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you just do the stuff.
With all, if I might jump in here, I think if we like the idea of a finale with all of us, I'm hearing a lot of stuff. If we like the finale with all of us, it seems to me that if we're dancing, which is a great idea, with all due respect, I would say to Nancy to stop playing so that we have some music to dance to.
So as soon as they end, I think as soon as they end, when Nancy looks, when Yvette looks at Nancy, Alda and Benha should start playing, and I will come in and say thank you for joining us today. Does that feel right, guys?
And Yvette, you can you dance to what you hear from Alda and Ben?
Peter, you can say, let's bring everybody together before you say thank you, right? You have to like. I mean, Yvette looks at Nancy, and then we come in and play, and everybody comes in, right? And give a minute to dance and to follow, and then you say thank you. But give it a minute for the grand finale, right?
Okay, so I'll come back and say thank you all for joining us in Arts Connections live, live stream to YouTube, and then bring you all back in.
No, bring us all back in first. We're like da, 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 and then when you start, I don't know, you do something with your hands, and you can go like this, like thank you, and then we kind of.
Okay, Angel, yeah.
So what I'm hearing from you guys is that you're going to finish up your dance move, right? Let's let the drums. You signal to stop playing drums, and then all of you guys come in with music. We are going to pop on then for the rest of us who are all getting our groove on and stuff. We'll let Peter then speak over that while we're all having fun in our little corners. Thanks, everybody. This is terrific. Enjoy dancing,
Yeah,
playing,
I might do this, but you guys keep going.
Right. And, while the music is still going, and then what you can do is you can zoom back out after you said your spiel. We've all got our things going on here. We're all just kind of dancing. And Peter, you can drop us out one at a time as if we were signing off. And I would say do all the last. Because they're the ones with the music, and they can do just kind of like a da-da-da-dum, let the song end.
Oh, take everybody out and take them out last.
They would be the last one out at the end of the song.
I like it.
That's cool.
Okay.
And
By
then
the way, you guys all told me that in a lot of pieces.
Can we try it?
yeah, and then at the end I put just this for Ed. At the end, Ed, I would put some kind of call to action. I put a banner up, and there'd be some kind of call to action for Arts Connection. You know, connect, or the next stream or something like that, ideally. But yeah, that's cool. You want to try? You want to practice that? I just got to plug in my computer.
Yeah, we can try that.
Okay, so taking it from like where Nancy and Yvette end.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm removing. I'm gonna Alda, I'm gonna have you on, but I'm going to solo them.
I
So
know.
as soon as they end, even though you don't see yourself, start.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Start playing.
Peter, should we go?
Okay, Mike.
Whenever you're ready, you can end.
Okay.
All right. So you're gonna play the guitar?
Just standing, correct.
Okay. Unfortunately, I can't do like a fade out. So when you see yourself, Alda, for like longer than 5 seconds, you know everybody's left. Everybody's gone.
Oh, no, I didn't know. No, but I thought we were gonna see everybody in the little cuadritos, and
Oh.
all each other.
Oh, and then remove one by one?
Yeah.
Or just stop. Or just
Okay, so
I figured bring us in one by one until we were all like we are here now.
okay, I understand.
And then you can say something while we're dancing in the background, and then you can let us drop out one by one as if we are leaving the meeting.
Okay, so I'm bringing you in, saying something, and then taking everybody out one by one. I understand now.
But yeah, you bring us in, you bring each one, and then everybody in the little squares. Now, so if it's gonna be longer, we should then sing the song again. We're gonna sing the song again so everybody can go.
Okay. What, you're gonna sing the song while we're all together?
I guess because it's a long time.
Okay.
And we can see the movement, we can see that. So I'm singing the song, and you can play with everybody. Bring us all together.
Mm-hmm.
So when I say dicen que la iguana, when I get towards the end of the song, then you know that.
Okay. Okay, let's try it.
All right, let's try it again.
back to Nancy. And
Okay. That one you're teaching, if you want to talk about Iguana. 5, 6, 7.
Dicen que la iguana muerde, pero yo digo que no. No muerde una boca, cosa, no cada lengua saco. Iguana mía, me molesta, yo voy pasando de cadera. De la mentira, de la verdad, no me canso, la pestaña, tiene que después.
thank you so much for joining us with Arts Connections live stream celebrating the Iguana. Thank you all for joining us on behalf of Grandpa, Alda, Benha, Angel, and Juana the Iguana. We'll see you guys next time. Adios. Okay. I think that worked.
Yeah, that works.
I think that worked, right? That was nice flow.
But what? It's a good ending, yeah.
Yeah.
We just need to rehearse, because you came in before November, so I had. But
I don't know when I came over when you were singing the chorus.
no, we didn't do mueve la cabeza. I mean, I can go straight into mueve sus patitas. Let us finish that part.
Well, it's kind of cool that like the party is still going on and I'm just saying goodbye and then
Let me then go back to mueve su cabeza, doing that whole thing again. After you said goodbye, party goes on. And then let me finish. Dicen que la iguana muerde, pero yo digo que no. Yo agarré una por
okay.
nomás la lengua saco.
All right. When would you like me to come in? I don't know where you're asking. I don't think it matters that much.
Okay. I just need to know.
I don't think you need to know anything. You just need to keep playing.
Okay. So we're gonna be the last one. We'll just keep playing
until you end, and then that's it, and then it ends.
All right.
Okay.
And when you end the song, give a wave, because you're the last one.
Okay.
You guys want to try it one more time?
Yes.
And then we'll call this a wrap?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
That's it.
Nancy, Yvette, could
Yeah,
one last time?
I'm gonna probably start by myself. Yes, went somewhere. Are you here?
Dicen que la iguana muerde, pero yo digo que no. Agarré una Coca-Cola, no más la lengua saco. Iguana mía, ¿pa' dónde vas? Pues al no digo nada, será mentira, será verdad. Lo que me dicen con la que calla, en este pueblo no hay novedad. Si supiera por qué creo, ahora iguana tan fea, mueve tu cabeza.
Thank you so much for joining us today and having fun with the Iguana building puppet, dancing, and storytelling with Arts Connection. Until next time, see you later, everybody.
Dicen que la iguana muerde, pero yo digo que no.
That's very cool. Very cool.
It worked. Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
Okay.
So, good
So
job, everyone.
so before we do this for Arts Connect, I guess the idea is that we're going to do this for Arts Connection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
On Wednesday.
Hey Ed, could you Ed said, oh, Justin says solid. That's great. The skirt is like an Iguana Dewlap. Edward Miller said yes. Ed, you have the link to the StreamYard. Can you log out of YouTube and click on the link for StreamYard so I can bring you in so we don't have to go to Zoom? Yes, he says yes. So he's gonna join us in a second, so we don't have to like go to Zoom and talk to Ed. So he'll come in here. So as soon as he's in, I'll bring him in, and then we'll get his honest opinion about everything.
Do we have any control over our video or our microphone?
Over our audio
And video.
and video. I do not think so. I think since I'm the host, I have Angel, what is it? Is the max 6? What is that? Yes, the max is 6. Yeah. It says okay. Okay, let's see if he gets in here. The max is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can bring one more person in to the studio. As far as having control over your audio, you can, if you have, I think you need like an audio interface, which, yeah, you're getting into, yeah, that's, yeah, I don't think you want to go there.
I'm not asking for that control. I just want to know, you know, when I'm on Zoom and I'm not part of what's going on, I mute my audio. I don't have to do that on StreamYard. You do that.
No, because if you're, yeah, it's like Zoom where the host will, can mute you. So let me ask you guys, can you mute yourselves? Can you guys mute yourself? Yeah, you muted yourself. I don't hear you, Angel. So you muted yourself.
Okay.
Yes. Check this one too. I'm gone.
Ah. Okay. Okay, that's something I don't have that here.
Okay.
Oh, is that stop cam?
Stop cam.
You guys You guys have the same bar as I do on the bottom. Mute, stop cam, cam mic, share screen.
Yes.
Ed said he'll be here in a second. He had to switch browsers.
Ah, right. Cool.
I don't have comment. Why is that?
No, I don't have comments either.
Because the comments, I think that's what's coming directly from YouTube to here, and they don't go automatically on the screen. I have to show them. I can. There must be a way to take that off so they automatically appear, but we also don't want them like like if there's a lot of comments, it's too much. Like it'll bombard it. So that's another little lag that the producer, let's say, has to put them up. Okay. So it goes up like I'm doing this right now. Right.
Well, that's good.
So, and then, and then taking it off. So I'm kind of like talking and doing that at the same time.
Can I ask Mike? Can I ask Mike a question? Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Is it possible to try the volume on your computer, and lower your just a little tiny bit? I just want to hear you.
I will do that.
Do you have a Mac? Are you Mac or Apple or
No.
PC?
No, I'm PC.
Oh, I don't know where your volume would be. Okay. And just to try that, it's just
The distorting.
I have microphone problems.
but it's
And that's the least of it.
yeah, no, we can, if I was just thinking if we could lower the volume, I think it'll help. Because I hear you clearly, it's just a little distorted, which makes me feel like the volume is really high. And we're all high, so I'm just curious. I don't know if it'll work, but I just thought it'd be interesting to try and see if we can lower it. Otherwise, we hear you.
Anybody know how I can go about lowering my volume?
On the PC, anybody have a PC know how to lower the volume? On the general computer?
You have keys up along the top edge, like above on your keyboard, a whole bunch of narrower keys along the top. There may be one that actually has like a little sideways bell with lines. That would be volume up and volume down.
It's a pretty cat. Very pretty. Young, right? About 3 years old. How old is the cat? Young, right?
7, maybe.
Oh, 7.
He's a
Youthful.
stray.
Mike,
So you guys notice that the sound is better in this than it is in Zoom, I think. Like
I agree.
like I can hear like multiple voices and it's not choppy like in Zoom. And the music sounds pretty decent too.
it does.
So that's nice. That's nice. There's reasons for that with StreamYard because they use their computer power instead of our computer power. That's why this thing works. Mike and then Ed. Yeah.
Is my sound any better now?
You still have this like slight distortion.
Yeah, there's nothing I can. I just worried.
It could be that you have to go into your preferences and change.
I just did that.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Treble. It's a treble. You have an equalizer?
No,
The treble is.
PC. That's okay.
Guys, that was amazing. I was watching without being signed in to YouTube. It was so great.
I want to commend you guys for going out all the way out on a limb. And it's
Let me tell you, Ed,
just wonderful. and I just love your creativity and it's really great.
Okay.
Okay.
well, just Ed, without Peter, we couldn't have done this.
I know. But
I mean, a couple of people have some ability.
So bravo. So next steps, guys. Ed, we were gonna. Is the idea to do this like we were talking about earlier? Is to do this on Wednesday?
Maybe if you need more time, we could. There's slots on Friday or Thursday. Where other stuff is not happening.
Okay. We just spent 2 hours doing this.
We knew we would.
Huh?
We knew we would.
Yeah. I want to see if we could do this again before we do it for Arts Connection.
Okay.
If it's not too painful for everybody. No. And I will review how to get Angel. We got to figure out something with you because that's so important. How to get your power, how to get them seeing you doing it live. And it's so cool when you put it on there and you're describing at the same time.
Yeah.
So I can also, why don't you and I find a time when we can hop on to StreamYard and I'll try the second camera thing and just actually do it live with a camera on my hands,
Oh,
right?
okay.
And then you can have me, because there will be 2 participants,
Yeah.
sort of like how you set up. I'll have to have one of them muted because otherwise we'll have this weird feedback thing happen, right?
Yes.
But
exactly.
well, sort of like you can have one person spotlighted and another one small. If you want to do that so that the spotlight is on my hands and the small one is me talking or me cutting or whatever, so that I can hold something like so that they can see that I'm live doing that,
Yeah.
so that I have like two versions of me or 2
Right.
perspectives of me. So it'll be in effect 2 cameras. I think if we can't get the PowerPoint thing to work, that would be the way to do it.
Okay.
I know I can get the PowerPoint thing to work on Zoom, except for on Zoom, when you switch to the next image, your annotations from the first image still show up. So I actually have a trick that I do where I go through it and I'm like, okay, so this is what we drew. And I go in reverse and I erase each one of the things that I drew on top of it so that it's not there on the next image.
Okay.
But I can do the whole drawing live, and I would like to be able to share the screen of like the live iguana video that I found. I'm gonna have I don't remember the program to rip it down off of YouTube, but my husband does, and he'll rip it down on YouTube. Then I don't have to worry about having a YouTube open. I can just be playing it as a movie on my computer. And then we'll have the iguana, sort of thing there. And that can be one of my 2 participants while the other one is still doing the cutting and stuff.
Okay.
But you and I can work through that without the rest of the crew.
Yeah.
I think you're putting in more than your allotted hours here, Peter. Just saying.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's interesting, and thank you, Justin. Thanks for hanging out. It
thanks,
help to have you here.
In all likelihood, Justin is about 15 seconds gone.
Right.
And there is a significant delay in between when it gets to YouTube and then as it relays comments back from YouTube. I had both screens open.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah, because it's the time that it gets to me, and then I see it and I post it.
Right.
So it's 10 seconds. It's 10 seconds to get to here, and then probably another couple of seconds for me to see it and post.
I was watching from my phone from the other room, and I noticed that people were typing answers to Mike's questions in the chat before I heard him ask the questions. So I was like, how do they know? What is he telling him? So it was weird in that way, the delay.
Right, because you could see the private chat.
Yes.
And then I was trying to, because I can't play the YouTube, but I can have it open in the comments, still scroll. So I was answering questions that I had heard on StreamYard on YouTube, but then realizing that nobody else had answered yet because they hadn't heard the question yet.
Right. I see.
I need that laid out in a graph. Let me just ask, if I ask a question like, is it day or night? Is it then 10 seconds before that question is heard?
Yep.
Oh, so it's going the other way too.
Yeah.
It's going out that it's delayed.
And coming back that it's delayed. So
the latency is not just...
is 15, 20 seconds.
God.
Between when it actually happens.
Between-
It's like you're talking on the moon, and it takes a while for the transmission to actually send it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the transmission, remember, is in both directions.
Yeah.
So when they hear my question 10 seconds after I've asked it, I'll get the answer 5 to 10 seconds later.
Yes, exactly.
Ah, that's great for momentum.
So I think before you start your ums, when you're doing it, Mike, because that's what you do. You're like, I need a color, right?
So better to say,
try
better to say,
like,
I need
I need a color.
A color.
You guys were with me.
All right,
What
cool.
color was it?
right. All right, get the specific out right away, and then do my little sputtering. I'm going through dementia, whatever.
Yeah. And then you can have maybe the music in your head starts playing.
Right.
Oh,
Very good.
I like that. You got that, Alda?
Yeah,
You're
and
gonna cover for me, Alda.
yeah, and actually, the music will help to sort of like. I mean, you could even be playing music lightly in the background.
Okay, I don't know if that would interfere, but it looks like it doesn't, right?
It doesn't, and I could always be the fail-safe that if really it's taking a long time to get a comment, I can have something like, I could just have something ready to go. That if it's killing the momentum, I can post.
So, all right, I think
because
You can pretend to be a viewer.
yeah, because when I post, it posts as Arts Connection.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
As long as Arts Connection doesn't get to answer all of the questions.
Yeah.
No.
So I have something called banners, and that's what allows me to like do this kind of stuff, So if there's key things that you guys want me to put, you can kind of email them to me. But I think like with the song, Alda, I don't know if you were changing the lyrics or,
no, because I have my.
Okay, it's the same thing. Okay. But thank you, Angel, for staying on script. That was great. Da 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 da.
Peter,
Mm-hmm.
am I singing too fast for the banners to go, or should I slow it down a little bit? Because then I'm not changing the lyrics, but you're behind me because I'm going super fast.
I was catching up at that time. At that moment, I was just catching up to where they were because they're in this like drop-down list, and I have to find them. So I need to put things in order for the script so that I can just keep going down the list. Because I was just throwing stuff up.
Should we use it in English? Since I'm singing in Spanish, why don't you put it in like the translation of the song instead of the Spanish?
I can. It just might be a lot of words on the screen.
But the same thing is on the.
What do you guys think? If for those non-Spanish speakers, should I put English lyrics up? Do you think it helps, or does it matter?
I think it's fast. What I would like to do is when I send the invitation out to the show, we'll attach a materials list and the lyrics to the song in both languages. So they'll have, they should have the song lyrics with them. And I sort of like that it's in Spanish.
Yeah, I like it's in Spanish too.
Should I teach the song, like going to like, oh, there's a back and forth, like the chorus. Can you enter here? Should I do this or just go straight into what we did now? I didn't stop into like really teaching the song or anything. It's like, boom.
Yeah, you're performing it.
Yeah, it's more of a performance than a teaching it.
Because there's so many pieces. Oh, yeah. That's why I didn't.
I'm gonna do just 4 movements. If just want to keep it in those 4 movements. It's the head, the shoulders,
The arm
the arms,
and the hips.
the hips.
That's okay. Just say that's from Puerto Rico because it's very different dance. If somebody from Mexico sees that, oh, this is the Iguana dance, everybody will say, what?
Right,
What are they doing? You know? So this is the way we dance in Puerto Rico. We're just like make sure
We have iguanas too, you can say. We have iguanas too.
I can say that. Yeah.
yeah.
We have them here on 86th Street too.
In Puerto Rico, there's also because we just came from Mexico. Mexico, we have.
Maybe not.
Alda, can you do the song twice?
The Midwest.
Yeah.
It felt short.
Oh, perfect. Do another verse.
Yeah, if you can do another verse, that'd be great. Because it's fun, you know. It's nice. It's the first time we're like, I mean, I start the whole thing just playing a little on the jarana just to kind of jazz things up. But then it's nice when it comes in because you know there were puppets and a story. Music and the puppets and the story go on for like several minutes, whereas the music feels like it ends really quickly.
I think that also the music it revitalizes where we're right around at the end of the story. We're at that point where we might be starting to feel a little screen fatigue too. So I think actually sort of the pacing of us and going then into the music and the sort of pull up of energy that you guys do, I think is very well timed in it.
Right. We do another verse. And then we go, oh, applause, and then there's another place in there's iguanas everywhere that we go to.
If I think of it, I can try and remember. I can just throw in like the biggest iguana I ever saw. Was in a McDonald's parking lot in Puerto Rico, and then Puerto Rico's been mentioned. I think there's something wonderfully ironic about that. The kids may have also heard about the frozen iguanas falling out of trees in Florida. That was happening.
Yeah.
That was the last time iguanas made mass news.
Got it.
So that may be the last time the kids heard about the iguanas.
When was that? Florida?
In Florida this winter, they had a cold snap that came through, and the iguanas were basically going into hibernation and losing grip in the trees, and they were falling out of the trees.
Oh no. That's terrible.
How sad.
Because they were in like a stasis.
Yeah.
And they fall to the ground, and then the sun would shine on them, and they would wake up and run away.
I know that was a weird. That was strange.
Yeah. They were like frozen iguanas falling out of trees.
So we can
made national news.
Guys, we can do the show on Friday.
Next Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
The dance show is going to be at 1:30. So they already have a slot.
26.
So it could be before or after that.
Earlier, because we're gonna be tired of like screen time.
Yeah. How about like 11:30?
That sounds good.
That sounds good?
Yeah.
So 11:30 on Friday.
Okay.
All right.
Friday the 26th, 11:30.
Yep.
Oh. June 26th, I said no.
So we will have to be on by 11 to make sure we are all ready.
I think so. I think so.
Oh wait, it's not. Oh, teaching 10 to 11. Okay.
It's a PD.
What happened?
No, I'm teaching 10 to 11. And I don't know how much I can have this set. All right, I figure it's
11:45.
that will help me a lot.
How about
That's
12?
Noon.
We could do it at noon, and then maybe people could be there for like lunch.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Anybody who has other stuff going on, they could take us as their lunch break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
All right. So noon.
Thank you.
So we would want to sign on earlier than that, though.
Yeah.
And then maybe I'll move on.
I would just need time to finish from teaching at 11. I would just need time to just, like move some stuff around, and that's it.
Okay.
All right. So noon on Friday.
Noon on Friday. So.
What time? What's the call on Friday?
Oh, the call. I think the call time will be
11.
let's say 11:15, and then Alda will join whenever she can, just so we get in the right
Make sure everybody's
headspace.
speakers are on, so you don't have to sign out and sign back
Nobody's
in again.
muted. Grandpa, why were you muted at the beginning? Did you know why?
Because he's a grandpa, and that's what grandpas do with technology.
His hearing aid wasn't on.
What is this? What is this thing here? There is in I think it's the on settings. In settings, there's a microphone or audio.
Yeah.
And in audio, there's a microphone selection, and I had to select a particular one, and that's what I've got on now.
Okay.
Honestly, for the first couple seconds, I thought it was part of the act.
Yeah, me too. I thought you just yes-anded Grandpa.
Then it kept going, and Peter was confused. So I was like, okay, maybe it's not part of the script.
Grandpa's deaf and dumb.
So yeah, so I'll work out the technical stuff with Angel. Nancy, Yvette, if you can get some more light on you, that would be great. More light is better light. More light is better light. Same with you, Alda. If you can get more light is better light. But otherwise, I think this was pretty successful. Yes, Mike. Oh, and the virtual background. I gotta figure out the virtual background with StreamYard. I'm gonna ask them about that because I had a problem and I shouldn't because I have a green screen. So it's a setting in Chrome apparently. As I was quickly trying to figure it out, it's actually a setting in the browser. It's not StreamYard. So I'm gonna figure that out. Actually, make a note. All right, so I think we're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Is there another rehearsal?
I am going to. I'll reach out to you guys. Or we could set it up now. Do you want to do another rehearsal on
Wednesday?
Tuesday?
Wednesday's better.
Wednesday's better. In the morning?
Wednesday morning works for me.
10 a.m.?
Sure.
Consensus?
Consensus.
Does that work
Alda?
for you?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So Wednesday, 10 a.m., general rehearsal, dress rehearsal, tech rehearsal, dress rehearsal. And before that, I'll touch base with Angel and with Mike. Angel about the PowerPoint, Mike with the background.
Good.
And I think we're good. Thank you all.
Yeah.
Thank you. Great work.
Ed, side question. Do I still owe you the materials list for Bubbles, correct?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, I'll get that after this.
Okay.
Olga, when you announce who you and Benjamin are, he's further back from the camera. So I couldn't hear him say his name. So maybe you just want to say his name.
Okay.
And will you play us out as we go? Play.
Right now?
As we go. I want to leave to music.
Instruments away.
Okay, fine. Can I have some drumming? The cat always sleeps in our cajon. Our cat hides in our cajon. Play us out.
I'm gone.
Bye,
Bye, buddy.
guys.
Bye, guys.